In the early days of the Roman Empire, when Augustus rose to power, he created a special unit unlike any other, the Praetorian Guard. Their duty was simple: protect the emperor and keep order in Rome. But from the very beginning, they were different. They were paid more than ordinary soldiers. They served for fewer years. And while the legions were sent to distant frontiers, the Praetorians remained in the heart of Rome, walking the halls of power, standing at the palace gates, always within arm's reach of the emperor. That closeness changed everything. Over time, the guards began to understand something dangerous. The emperor ruled only as long as they allowed him to. In AD 41, that truth became reality. The erratic Emperor Caligula was cut down, not by invading armies, but by his own guards. In the chaos that followed, Rome waited to see who would rule next. The Senate hesitated. The Praetorians did not. They found a frightened man hiding in the palace, Claudius, uncle of the dead emperor. Pulling him from his hiding place, they declared him ruler of Rome. For the first time, the emperor had been chosen not by tradition or the Senate, but by the men meant to protect him. Years passed, and the guard's power only grew. Then came AD 193. The Emperor Pertinax tried to impose discipline on the Praetorians. It was a fatal mistake. Within months, they murdered him. But what followed was even more shocking. Inside their barracks, the Praetorian Guard made a decision that stunned the Roman world. They would sell the empire. Word spread quickly. Wealthy men gathered, each promising vast sums of money in exchange for the throne. Among them was a senator, Didius Julianus. He offered the highest price. And so, the greatest empire on earth was handed to the highest bidder. For a brief, surreal moment, Rome had an emperor not chosen by merit, birth, or victory, but by wealth. The people were outraged. Across the empire, powerful generals refused to accept this disgrace. Armies marched on Rome, and within just 66 days, Julianus was captured and executed. The man who bought the empire lost it just as quickly. But the lesson remained. In Rome, real power did not always sit on the throne, nor in the Senate, nor even with the vast legions at the borders. Sometimes it stood quietly at the palace gates, armed, watchful, and fully aware of its own strength.